people. So I'm cooking supper tonight. Apparently I have friends coming over. There's a lot of kids. I think the kids are going to eat hot dogs or canned spaghetti or something. I'm going to bake some potatoes. So what I do, these suckers have got their little spuddly parts. You knock them off. Set them in there. You get some butter. Big plab of butter. And you just set it down on top of it. Then you take this. Now this is the way I cook my potatoes. And I use little red ones because they are really good baked. And I think they cook faster baked when they're baking instead of the regular ones. Anyway, you seal it up. I gotta get me some new potatoes. I'm about out anyway. I don't know, the butter seems to, I don't think it helps out the flavor in that of them. I just think it, well, I think it does, but. And also, I cook smaller ones because they're easier to cook. They cook a lot faster, I think. But I bake mine for an hour or two anyway, no matter what. Yeah, I know, weird. Okay, I'll bring you back in a minute when I start working on some lamb chops or something. Okay, so you've seen me make my wheat bread before. Oh shoot, that was way too much oil. So, I'm just going to add in a little extra flour. Yay! Okay, we'll try that. I need a spoon or a fork or something. Okay, so what I got here is some hot and spicy taco seasoning mix. I'm going to add it in this. Just a little, not much. I got a can of ragu for next meal. It'll come later this week. It'll be another one of those redneck treat things. That's not no water. Maybe. Nope, not enough water. Looks like we're about to get a storm, which is kind of cool. Now, I'm going to add in a couple of pats of butter. Big thick pats too. Keep that out because I'm going to use that to cook my lamb chops. My lamby chops. That was a lot of flour. Okay, there we go. It's starting to break down like I want it. Maybe a little too much. Oh well. Back to my old faithful pie plate. Spray it down a little bit. Pour it in my pie plate. What? I got a scratch in my pie plate. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the oven and bake it and see how it turns out. We'll find out in a minute, won't we? Okay, bye people. Okay, so I'm starting to heat up my pan. I'm going to dump this big pat of butter into my pan. You know, just because that looks kind of like it should. I'm going to put some olive oil in there. Watched the show. They said it helps bring the smoke temperature of the butter up so it doesn't burn it as bad. Now, I don't know if that's true, but that's just what I heard. So, we're going to heat that up. Lamb chops. I've watched a dozen people fix these things on the internet. And everybody pretty much has the exact same recipe. Salt, pepper, fry. That's it. Nothing else. Well, y'all know me. I'm not everybody else. So, what I'm going to do is add in some fresh grounded sea salt. I'm just doing this in the pack because, you know, less mess this way. Fresh whole black peppercorns. I got me some butter and oil cooking. I'm going to put a little cumin in it. Well, maybe not that one. I know I got some in here somewhere. There we go. Ground cumin. Just a little bit on each one. A little bit of garlic. You know what I mean? Just a little. And I got some onions that I'm going to throw in here kind of in big chunks. Just because, you know, I got no better sense than to do this. Crank the heat up on high. So, I'm going to cook these onions down a little bit. Oh, except for that right there, didn't pissing me off. He broke up a little bit. He must have been getting tired of being beat on. So, cook these down a little bit. Then I'm going to throw my lamb chops in the pan and fry them along with the onions. Okay, so my onions are starting to brown up a little bit. Get caramelized, whatever the heck you want to call it. I don't know what you call it. Let them cook a little. Okay, so now I'm laying my lamb chops in there. They're, in case you've never smelt lamb, it kind of stinks. I'm hoping it tastes better than it smells. So I'm just going to lay these in there. And this one's about as big as the bone. Let's try to throw that there away. Be right back. Okay, so my onions are still cooking. And I got my tongs because I'm going to turn my pork chops now. Or my lamb chops. Yeah, they ain't quite done. Or ain't quite getting the way I want them. They're getting done though. That's cool. Let them sit there we'll let them sit there and salivate a few more minutes. Alright, be back in a minute. Okay, so I am starting to turn my lamb over. Every video I've seen is a little different. Like, one guy would flip them on and cook them on their bone. He said that would get them done. The heat would transfer up the bone into the meat and cook the meat done. I honestly don't have a clue. I have never cooked lamb, so I honestly don't know. This is an experiment I hope I live through. I'm not real sure about it though. But it don't look too bad. Got my onions over there cooking. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes. So there we go. We stood our pork chops up on their bones. We're trying to get the insides done. My onions are cooked very well, I think. I'm going to continue to let them cook. And then we'll bring it all out and plate it and figure out what in the hell's edible and what's not.